Hey y'all, this is Rochelle and welcome back to my channel, Rochelle Budgets. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up my March monthly budget. Then I'm going to set up my weekly expense breakdowns in this Budget by Paycheck, the Budget Mom workbook. Okay, then I'm going to set up or get ready my weeks for my weekly expense tracking. So y'all, first let's turn to the March monthly pages here. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, we have a lot to do in today's video, so I'm just gonna let you know right off the bat that this is going to be a lengthier video. So go ahead and grab you something to drink, grab your budget planners out, and budget along with me. If you guys do not know, I have, well, let's see, on the 7th, I had oral surgery done, and I have been recuperating and recovering and just resting, trying to just bounce back as quickly as possible. And let me just say that I am feeling a lot better today than I did last week. Today is, let's see, where are my headers? Expense cash envelope. It must be these here. They are. It is right here. This is the bottom washi. Okay, so today is Thursday the 17th. It's actually St. Patrick's Day that I am filming this. I know it's late, but I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed and get this set up because this is important to me. All this week and all last week was a bust. Because like I said, I had oral surgery. However, bills still had to be paid, things still had to be bought. I just didn't feel up to it to film a video and to put everything down. But now that I'm feeling on the up and up, I want to go ahead and fill this out for you guys. And let me just show y'all, and let me just tell y'all too, what I'm going to be, the stickers that I'm going to be using today are stickers from Life in Envelopes, and this is her complete the Budget Mom workbook pack. When I ordered these, I ordered the complete pack to fill out these pages here. So this is called the Miss Scarlet collection or theme. And you have here the date dots. You got this sidebar sticker here. It goes like this. Like this actually goes here in the sidebar. This is the for the monthly spread here. This is the thick bottom washi. This is an add-on. Then you've got your cash envelopes, strips here. You got your expense tracker, the budget stickers here, and then the meal planning sheet as well. So y'all, I am now a PR friend of Life in Envelopes, and her name is Jennifer Bleecher over at Life in Envelopes. Her Etsy shop will be linked in the description box below. If you guys have not noticed that, I do use, when I fill these pages out, or when I decorate these pages, I do use Life in Envelopes or Jennifer's stickers, and I love them. They fit the Budget Mom workbook really well, and I like using these stickers. So I am a PR friend now, and if you decide if you want to go and check out her shop, I do have, she was so kind to give me a PR code and for you guys to receive a percentage off of your order, and the code to use is YouTube 15. So if you want to shop in her Etsy shop, again, it will be linked in the description box below, and just use code YouTube 15 for 15% off of your total purchase. I did not go over far enough. Can I, let's see, pick this up and move it over? I can. Thank goodness for removable stickers, right? Okay, now let's do this. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better. Okay, so we got that down, and then let's do this one here. Y'all, like I said, I am behind. I know that, but it is important to me to get this done. Okay, we just put that there. It is so important to me to get this done, and let's put this over here. It goes this month. And just to decorate, I love decorating my planners. So here we are. It seems like I have not talked to y'all in so long. So how are you guys doing? It is Thursday night, early Friday morning that I'm filming this. Let's see, what time is it? It's currently, yeah, it's 2:16 that I'm filming this. But like I say, I wanted to go ahead and get this done because it is important to me. Even though more than half of the month has already passed, still, I debated if I was going to do it or not while I was lying in bed and recuperating. You know, I had my planner in the bed with me. Yeah, I did this wrong. I'm not doing a Monday start. That should be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess because it's late. But I had my planner in bed with me, or my workbook in bed with me. My workbook and my planners in bed. And I debated, should I just go ahead and fill it out while I'm just lying here? But I didn't have the energy to do so. So I didn't, and here we are. We're doing it together now. And I am getting the chance to film it for you guys. So Saturday. Okay. Now, we have that done. I want to come in and put in my sidebar sticker. I pulled everything off before I knew where it went. So here we go. There we go. All right, so now we're done with these two pieces. And let's come in and date the planner. Okay, y'all, so we have our shell completed. And next we're gonna go flip over here to our different budgets, or the Budget by Paycheck tracker pages here. And I'm just gonna put these in also to set the weeks up. We don't have that many left, so just going to go ahead and set these up as well. All right, so y'all, we have our budgets, stickers ready. So now we can just go ahead and put these down, and I will go back and just put down what bills were paid when, just so that way I can have they can be notated on the pages, even though those weeks have already passed. It's fine, I just want it for my records. And some of you guys probably would go back or would not go back, but that's okay. It's whatever your preference is. All right, so have those down. Now let's do our expense trackers. No, we're gonna do the cash envelopes. So we'll put this here. And I'm just putting these down because these weeks have already passed, and I'm not gonna go back and put, I don't think I'm gonna go back because I did not do any cash envelopes for the month of March. Y'all, it was just, this month has just been a doozy for us with my oral surgery and just everything that's been going on. Inflation with gas prices and the groceries, y'all. It's just been one thing after the other. I do know that when I do set up my budget, that I'm going to increase certain funds and not worry about some of the other ones, right? So it's just, it is what it is. The ones that are not that important, I'm not even gonna worry about it. So let's do our expense tracker. Now I am gonna do the expense trackers, even though, like I said, the month has already started. I'm still going to come back and write down our expenses, because I still can do that, because I do have all the transactions. All I have to do is pull up my banking app and all of the information is there. And I do want to have that here in this workbook, so that way when I go back, whenever I want to go back and see what was spent and what it was spent on and how we did for a certain week or a month, then I'll have it already there. So we pretty much have all of this already filled out, or not filled out, but completed. So alrighty, so now let's go back here to the month of our monthly pages here. And what we're going to do now is bring in a 2022 and then March. So that way I know what month this is. It is right when I turn to it. Okay. And y'all, everything that I've used so far, the stickers that I've used, are from Jennifer Bleecher. Again, her shop is Life in Envelopes, and I will have her Etsy shop linked in the description box of this video, along with the code to use to get 15% off of your purchase, which is YouTube 15, which will save you 15% off of your purchase. All right, so there we go. Okay, so now that we have all that set up, I'm not going to use this meal plan here. I just don't. So here are our monthly pages. Okay, we've got the shell down, and then we have our week 1 budget, which is 3/6 through 3/12. Then we have our cash envelopes page here. We have our week 2, which is 3/13 through 3/19, which is currently this week here. And I do my weeks Sunday to Saturday because that's how I do my expense tracking. And plus, that's how my paycheck goes. The week goes Sunday through Saturday. We've got week 3, 3/20 through 3/26, along with the cash envelope page here. And then we have week 4, 3/27 through 4/2, and then the cash envelope page here. And then starts our expense trackers. So we've got week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay. So now that that is all set up, I have stickers here from a Pinkecloth, and these are our bill due stickers and my credit card stickers. I also have my Microexpense labels because I'm going to set that up as well. But for right now, let's come in and we're going to put in our bill due, or our stickers for our bills that are due on the certain days of the month. Okay, y'all, so we've got all of our bills, bill due and credit card stickers down. And how I use this, I know a lot of people use the monthly pages to track their expenses, but I track mine differently. I track them here, and then I transfer them to my expense tracking pages. But for these monthly pages, for right now anyway, I put down the bills that are due, when they're due, the amounts, and then when I pay them, I check them off. This is like a running to do bill page, right? So every time I pay a bill, or a bill comes through, if it's automatic payment or not, then I'll come in and I'll check it off. So the heavy hitters are the middle of the month, like around the 15th. That's when my husband gets paid, and that's when we pay a lot of our bills that are due. On the 1st, our rent is due, and then throughout the middle of the month, we have a lot of our Capital One, Cheer, life insurance, our auto insurance, IRS, and then my husband's truck note. But then the other times of the month are just like little smaller bills that are auto draft. Not all of them are auto draft, but that's when they're due. So our heavy hitters are in the middle of the month when my husband gets paid, and then the 1st of the month. So we have this down. You see here where I have the goals this month. I still have a goal to save for my Roth IRA, and to put back for the 52 weeks challenge, also to contribute to the 52 weeks savings, and then to save at least $400 in our personal savings. So that is pretty much it for setting up my Budget by Paycheck Workbook pages here. Again, we have the budget and the cash envelopes for weeks 1 through 4. And then we have the weeks 1 through 4 expense tracking pages. And so, y'all, I will come back after this video post, and we'll do weeks 1 and 2 of our expense tracking, so that way you guys can see what we spent for the month. And yeah, so but before I close this up, I do want to come in also and set up my mini workbook here, my expense tracking that I carry in my purse. So let's see here. All right, so again, these are labels from a Pinkecloth. I will leave her site, her Etsy shop is linked in the description box below as well. And how I use these is whenever we do spend, or whenever I do spend, I come in, write the date, the detail, the amount, and then the category. So the category would be gas, eating out, miscellaneous, household, and I think I'm budgeting. So those are the things that I track. And so for week 1, the date was 3/6 through 3/12. And y'all, this is so good. You can track your expenses a lot of different ways. I know some people like to track them as soon as they come home for the day. They'll go back to the banking app and just notate it down that way. If you have I say a lot, I gotta stop saying if you have, whenever you make a transaction or whenever you make a purchase, if you get an email, you can leave those emails open. Whenever you get home, open up those emails and then write down your expenses. Or you can put them in on an Excel spreadsheet. What is it? 313 through 319. Or you can do like how I did here on these pages. Write them down here on these pages and track them that way. And then highlight them, because I do have, if you don't want to do it this way with the bills, you can keep track of your expenses here on your monthly pages. So that's just another way how you can track them if you don't want to write something down every time you go and make a transaction. Just different ways. Do what works for you guys. I've been thinking about switching over and doing it that way, like tracking my expenses on my monthly pages, just to see how I like it. I don't know if I'm doing it or not. I've just been thinking about it. But yet and still, y'all, whenever you're doing your budget, you have to do what works for y'all. Make tweaks here and there and make it fun. I just wrote on my page, make it fun, so that way you'll keep doing it. And I like to track our expenses just to see, like, what is our money going towards? Like, what are we really spending it on? And it has opened up my eyes, like, oh my gosh, I need to stop buying so many stickers, or we need to stop eating out so much, you know. So it's really good to track your expenses. I mean, it holds you accountable, and being that I'm doing these YouTube videos, it really holds me accountable. So guys, we have our planner sheets set up, or our notebook sheets set up here. So week 1, 3/6 through 3/12. Week 2, I didn't put week 2 down. 3/13 through 3/19. I don't like that. I don't like how that looks. Okay. And then we have week 3. Why didn't I write the weeks on here? Jeez. 3/20 through 3/26, and then week 4, 3/27 through 4/2. I know why, it's because I was talking. So let's see if I can scoot this over some. So that way I don't get confused whenever I'm looking through my plan or looking back at these pages, because it doesn't take much for me to get confused. Okay, so now this is going to go back in my purse. And then let's see here. We are, where are we? We're here. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to put this here, so that way, because I paid a lot of bills this week with my husband's check. Come on. So I'm going to write these down and keep track of those. I'm not necessarily going to just do a budget, because we're at the end of the week here. Tomorrow will be the 18th. And then I get paid every Friday. But being that I'm on FMLA right now, they're not going to direct deposit my check, so it's going to come in the mail. For not the first one, the second one will be direct deposited, hopefully. So I'll fill this out, and then yeah, y'all, so we are done with this part of setting up my Budget by Paycheck workbook. And then I was gonna set up my Erin Condren, but this is where I have my sinking funds and my transaction log, and then our overall family budget. I'll set this up later. And somebody asked me, why do I have 2 workbooks? Let me tell you, because now I used the Budget Mom workbook last year and I like it. So I ordered it again this year. And I like the fact that it has, like, you know, the budget by paychecks. The pages are a lot bigger. This is an 8.5 by 11. I can put down our bills and everything. But I also like this one here where I can come in and fill out our own budget. And I like using stickers. So I have my weekly check-in. I have the February budget. I didn't write anything down for our transaction logs, but then I have like our sinking funds here. And I just like this because I have it all here in one place. Now, could I possibly do this in the Budget by Paycheck Mom workbook? I probably could, but I don't want to. So that's why I have 2 of these. And for right now, that's how it's going to stay, because I don't see me changing anything up right now. Maybe next year I won't use the Budget Mom workbook. I don't know just yet. It's only March. So, all right, y'all. So I'm rambling, but I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the description. Leave them down in the comments below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Don't forget that if you want to shop the budget stickers that I use, the link will be in the description box below. You can use code YouTube15 for 15% off. Also, the other stickers for a Pinkecloth, her Etsy shop is linked below as well. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Rochelle Budgets. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.